What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Fears. What up? Nice little healthy snack. Coffee first. In my Star Wars mug. I haven't used this one in a while. Perfect. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic, my friend. It was a lazy day today. Fears. Had a couple naps. A few naps. I watched 2 movies. I did a tiny bit of editing. Talked to my mom. And then my mom sent me a new picture of Shelton, which he's adorable. I'll show you guys in a minute. He is adorable. He's wearing his Halloween outfit that I bought him. And man, he looks rad. Anyway, that's about it. That's all I did. And so yeah. So a little editing, a little napping, a little snacking and napping, and then watched 2 movies. I almost didn't do a stream, and I thought, I'm not doing anything on a Saturday night. Sadly. I wish I was. But this is it. And I thought, I'll just hang out with the fans and do a little live stream. I'd rather make some content than no content at all. Anyway, let's open up the chat, shall we? There we are. So, yeah. But, pretty nice little chill day. I hope you guys enjoyed your Saturday. I hope it was rocking. Again, not much going on. So today we're going to be reviewing 2 movies. Today I watched The Birds, quite classic film. Quite classic. Alfred Hitchcock, The Hitch. That's right, The Hitch. If you've never seen this film, you are missing out, baby. Classic. I love this film. I love it. It's terrifying. Parts of it are funny, but mainly terrifying in a 60s type of way. Oh, man. Man. So we're going to be reviewing this, and then it finally came in the mail. And I watched it today. So literally after I got the email saying, hey, it's in your P.O. box, bam, I went up to the P.O. box. Booyah, it came in. I Know What You Did Last Summer. The 4th installment. I watched it. Man, oh man. Thrills, chills, spills, and kills is in this. It's a nice sequel to the original. It is. It's a nice sequel to the original. A couple of legendary characters come back. Julia comes back. Ray comes back. And Julia's friend, I don't remember what the black girl's name was from part 2, but she makes a nice little cameo. And I'm like, oh, shit. Bringing back the legendary characters. Hell yeah. So we're going to be reviewing these 2. Then, people have been telling me, Fears, you love coffee. And I was like, that's correct. I love my coffee. And so a bunch of people in the community and my friends that have watched my podcast have been like, Fears, you got to try some, themed coffee. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, they've got Ghostbuster coffee. They got Michael Myers coffee. And I was like, that's a good idea. So tonight, I'm going to order some coffee. I'll try to find some type of coffee online. I'm going to order it. And whenever it gets here in the mail, I shall try it and I shall give you guys a review. There it is. So we're going to talk about the themed coffee tonight. Then we haven't done a top 10 in quite a while, so we're going to do the top 10 England memories. I have so many memories of England, traveling there. I've been, like I said, over 25 times in my life. Good times with family, friends. I've seen a lot of castles. I've seen a lot of British countryside. Not in a while, though. I have not been back since 2012. So I'm well overdue for a visit to visit my British family at some point. My cousin Stanley just went into the military. And the last time I met him, he was 3 or 4. So it's been a while. It's been a minute. And now he's going into the military. So, time flies. I kid you guys not. I feel so old. And then, I just thought, I had nothing for a last topic, and I thought, you know what? We haven't talked about movie cars in quite a while, so we're going to try to pick, like, 20 of, like, the best movie cars, you know, in history. The best 20 movie cars. Or more. If there's more, then, you know, we'll write them down. So, yeah. All right. Let me open up the chat. And then I'm going to call Lantern and see how his day was. Talked about movie cars in quite a while. There we are. Yo! What's up, Mama Bear? What's up, Incredible? He says, yo, I just sent you a video text. Okay, hang on. So Zach just sent me something. All right, hang on. Here's an old song my buddy Dave and I wrote back in, I just now decided to turn it into a music video, play this on stream. All right, here we go. Well, it's not loading. Oh, wait, there we go. Nice, Zach. I like it. That was a good little tune, buddy. Nice. I'll watch the rest later, but man, that's a good tune. All right, let's see. Zach says, what up, J-Man? What's up? And then, let's see. Mama Bear says, how you been, Zach? Yeah, how you been, buddy? Is everything all right? Lantern, what's up? Good to see you. Well, now that I know that Lantern is up, I'm going to call Lantern, see how his day was. Because Lantern is my friend, you know. We always got to check up on Lantern, see how he's doing. You know, let me give him a call. By the way, Lantern had a hell of a show, man. He was carving his pumpkin. And Visions sent him 2 pumpkins and some cookies and some drinks. So big shout out to my friend Lord Visions for sending that to Lantern. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. All right, let me call Lantern. Yo, Lantern! Lantern! Yo!
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Lantern? How you been, twin? What's going on, twin? How you been? Lantern, you need to fix your mic.
Hello, can you hear me?
Wait, that's not Lantern, that's Banjo. I want to hear Lantern.
Okay, can you hear me? What's up?
What's up, Lantern? How you been, twin? What's going on, twin? Now, Lantern, first I gotta say, great show last night, man. You were rocking, dude. That show was awesome, brother. How you been? How was your day?
Yeah, but you?
Mine was good. I did a lot of napping. I was tired, Lantern, so I napped a lot. And then I watched 2 movies. I did a little editing, and then I talked to my mom on the phone. So, it was pretty good. What'd you do? Did you just chill out?
Yeah. And
I hear you.
Took some naps.
Now you took some naps? I hear you.
Yeah.
I took some naps too, man. I was tired. Lantern, I was so tired. I didn't even finish watching the rest of your stream. I waited until you finished, carving your pumpkin, and then I went to sleep because by that time, I think it was like 3 a.m. or something. I was fucking tired. I had to go, buddy.
Yeah.
What time did you turn off your stream? Was it like 4 or 5?
Something like that.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's cool. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool of Visions to get you some cookies and some. He sent you some drinks, right?
Yeah.
So cookies, drinks, 2 pumpkins, and then he said in about a week he's gonna send you 12 more pumpkins. I don't know what you're gonna do with those, but all right now. I don't know. He may. I have no idea, but yeah. Anyway, that's pretty cool, buddy. That is pretty cool. Hey, Landon, do you mind sharing out the link to everybody? Put it in Dave's Discord.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
All right, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. You are the man, dude. You are the man. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the chat. I just wanted to see how your day was.
Okay.
All right, Shunk. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Well, big shout out to the fans. I hope you're doing well. We got 4 people. Hopefully we get some more people, coming in as soon as Lantern shares the link. So yeah. What's up, Nancy? How you been? She says, fears, everyone. Hello. Good to see you. What's up? What's up, Mama Bear? What's up, Mr. Lantern? I'm sorry about the lateness of my live. I just woke up from a nap like 2 hours ago. So I was tired. I needed the rest, So yeah. Let's see. Zach says, everything's great. Just about to go to bed. Just wanted to jump on real quick and say hi to everyone. Oh, you got to stay, Zach. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. I fell asleep during his live stream. Yeah, so did I, Tina. But, I was tired. I went to bed right after Lantern, finished carving his pumpkin. Because he goes late. He goes very late, So I was like, all right, I'm going to let him finish carving his pumpkin. And then I'm tired and I'm going to go to bed, So, yeah. Let's see. But, yeah. Anyway, let's see. Mama Bear says, hi, Nancy. Hey, where's Dave? Where's Dave? So, yeah. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Howdy, Nancy. Howdy, Mr. Lantern. So, yeah. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody in the chat. Good to see the loving and loyal fans in the chat. Oh, yeah, he's not a loving and loyal fan, Tina. Crackpot is a troll. So I had to get rid of him. He's never been nice to me, so, we get rid of the undesirables. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. I can't stay tonight. I'm taking medicine for my bipolar anxiety and high blood pressure, and it makes me extremely groggy, and I'm fading fast. All right, well, Zach, stay as long as you can, and I guess I'll see you soon, because me and Zach, in a couple of days, we're going to be off to Disney to celebrate the Fierce Man's birthday. Did Zach get the apology? No, unfortunately, he did not, Nancy. He did not. Banjo thought that Zach was being ridiculous, so I was like, leave me out of it. But Banjo did not give you an apology, unfortunately, Zach. But I just told Zach I would just let it drop, let things be chilled, let things be okay. Yeah. I got my Exhumed Visions Ernest Scared Stupid shirt on. Hell yeah. So yeah. That's right, Zach. He says, Disney, here we come. Oh, man, it's going to be so much fun. It is going to be epic, man. I'm telling you what. It's going to be so much fun. I just hope it's not too jam-packed. You know what I'm saying, Zach? And I hope Spooky Empire, because we're going to celebrate my birthday on the 28th, which is my actual birthday. So mark it down in your calendars. And we're going to have Dave come over, do a live stream here. So we're probably all going to be sitting on the couch, having fun, hanging out with the fans. And then Zach's going to Spooky Empire on Sunday. But me and Dave are going to Spooky Empire Saturday and Sunday. So yeah. So we're going to meet up with Zach. And then I hope LC said he was going to try to come over and hang out with us after the third day of Spooky Empire. So, we'll see. Let's see. The Great Impression says, Banjo can shit on me all he wants, but the minute he brings my friends and my family into it, it's lights out for him. All right, well, there it is. There it is. Speaking of friends and family, my mom sent the most adorable photo of Shelton in the clothes that I bought him. I bought him this really nice, like, Halloween, like this Halloween outfit. I'm an uncle now. BPM, I don't know if you knew that. What's up, BPM? I'm an uncle now. I love being an uncle. I think it's a great feeling. I don't have any kids of my own, just yet. I got to find Mrs. Fears for all that. But my mom said, I was hanging out with your brother and your brother's wife and Shelton today. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, did you guys have fun? And she's like, oh, we had a blast. And I don't know if my mom took this photo or my brother took this photo, but check out Shelton in his threads. Oh, man. He is such a cool little guy. Check this out. Dude, he is ready for Halloween. Look at that. Hang on. He is so cute. And I bought him. I bought him the socks. I bought him the sweatshirt and the sweatpants. And then I got him the little black hat. Dude, how cute is Shelton? That's my nephew. Oh, man, he's so adorable. He is so adorable. So, heck yeah, buddy. Anyway, let's see here. Nancy says, I'm guessing not. Oh, no, he did not give the apology. He should have. I think he should have, but there it is. BPM says, well, howdy, John, and chat. Well, howdy, buddy. Yeah. Isn't he adorable, Tina? Nancy, isn't he adorable? He is like the cutest little guy ever. Anyway, well, I think we should start this off with a nice movie review. All right. BPM says, I'm the only one without kids. All three of my brothers just had little girls within the last couple of years. So I guess it's destiny for me to be the drunk, cool uncle. I'm the cool uncle, BPM. I'm not drunk, but I'm cool. And the minute Shelton saw that outfit, he's a big smiler. Shelton is kind of like me and my brother. My brother likes to laugh and joke around. I like to laugh and joke around, So, he's a goofball. He's definitely a goofball. So, he's definitely a goofball, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with him, when he gets much older, Yeah. Whenever he gets, a lot older, I'll definitely have him on the show, Let's see, Zach says, BPM says, hey, Nancy and Tina and Chad. Zach says, I'm literally asleep right now, so I'm going to say good night, and I'll see y'all if Fears does a stream tomorrow. All right, Zach, well, I'll see you later. Have a good one, Zach. Peace out. Apparently, Zach just took his meds, and it makes him real groggy and tired, so I understand, because I take medicine for my Crohn's disease, so I get it. Let's see. Mama Bear says he is so cute in his outfit. Nancy says, that's great. I know, he's like the cutest little guy ever. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Well, I hope you guys had a really nice day. I had a pretty nice day. It was kind of a lazy day. I just took some naps. I watched those movies. Let's see, what else did I do? Naps. Those movies. I skipped lunch. I made myself a little breakfast this morning. Nothing just a bowl of Kellogg's Cocoa Krispies. Oh, yeah. I love Cocoa Krispies. So if anybody wants to send me any Cocoa Krispies, in fan mail, have at it. What else did I do? I talked to my mom. She sent me that photo. And I was like, adorable. And then, what else? What else did I do? I did a little editing, and that was about it. But yeah. But anyway, let me know what you guys do for your Saturday. Let me know. All right. Yeah, put in the chat. Tina, BPM, Nancy, everybody else. What did you guys do for your Saturday? Put it in the chat. All right. I keep forgetting to grab my book. Hang on. Booyah. All right. I think we're going to start with The Birds, a very classic film. All right, so, Tina, you're going to love your book. I am writing down tons of, movie reviews in it, and there's tons of top 10s in it. I don't like to call it the top 10 book anymore. I like to call it the podcast book because I put everything that I do in the book. But it only used to be for the top 10 stuff. But you guys know I forget a lot of things. Sometimes I'm good at remembering, sometimes I'm not. So I initially started the books to write down notes. So in case I had to refer to my notes while I'm doing the show, I could just look down. But then I was like, I'll just throw this out to the fans. And the first one I gave it to, the first one was for Visions. The second one was for Lantern. The third one was for Walter. And now the fourth one is going to be for Tina. So whoever wants the fifth podcast book, whenever I start that, it's first come, first serve. So whoever says it, I'll throw it out. Nice, we got 8 people. Yo, what's up, Triple? He says, Fears, the Blu-ray tracking says it attempted today but failed. Is your P.O. box not open? It is, they close early, Triple. They're not open on Sunday, and I think they close early on Saturday. On Saturday, they close at noon. So most likely, it'll be there Monday. So that's what happened. So there's the P.O. box, which is a tiny, like, you guys have seen it in my vlogs. You guys have seen it in my vlogs. When you drive into my apartment complex, there's a little roundabout with, like, shops and stores and stuff like that. And then it goes into my apartment. Mr. CAGAN owns all that. And there's a tiny little post office. And that's where my P.O. box is. Anything bigger, like if I have to mail out like a birthday present or Christmas presents, down the road is the actual post office. So there's a little one, and then there's a big one like probably 2 minutes down the road. So that one is open. The big one is open Monday through Friday, and then on Saturday they close at 2, the big one. And then the little post office, I believe it's Monday through Friday, 8 in the morning it opens, and then it closes at 5 or 6. And then on Saturday, it's open from 8 till noon. So most likely, it'll be there Monday. I'll check Monday, don't worry. So, nothing to worry about, buddy. It will be there. Nice, we got 13 people watching. I love it. Let's see. Mama Bear says, I went to the food bank today. BPM says, I painted a gun for my side piece. Smoked some bud. Did some school work. Decent Saturday. Nice. I didn't know you went back to school, BPM. What are you going to school for? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So, yeah. Let's see. Nancy said, I did some chores. I did some groceries. Little yard work. Nancy, my mom loves doing gardening work. She loves it. Nice. But yeah, there it is. Very cool. All right. Yeah, I just kind of I had a lazy day. I just got up. I had some breakfast. And literally, you guys know I'm a terrible liar. Literally, I woke up, had some breakfast, and said, I'm still tired. I'm going back to bed. And I literally went. I literally went back to bed, and then I woke up around. I don't know. I woke up around 1 or 2. Watched a movie, skipped lunch, and then I just had some juice while I was watching a movie. And then in between the movies, I did a little editing. Watched a second movie, went back to bed, woke up like at 4 or 5, and talked to my mom, and then I went back to bed, and then I woke up like 2 hours ago. So, oh yeah. Let's see. BPM says, I finished my bachelor's, then went on to law school. Nice. Be a paralegal to myself through school and networking. Oh, that's what's up. Well, Zach should have contacted you, BPM, with all this legal shit, That's what he should have did. But did he do it? No, he didn't. Shame on you, Zach. You should have just called BPM and be like, yo, I need your legal advice. And BPM's like, sure, for a fee. Ha 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 ha. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Lawyers make pretty good money. So do doctors, They make a lot of money. All right. Man, this book is filling up quick. All right. If you guys have never seen Alfred Hitchcock's 1960s classic, you are missing out, man. The Birds. Yo, what's up, fangirl Kate? What's up, beautiful? What's up? All right. So, The Birds. This movie is perfect. It's perfect. It gets a straight up 10 out of 10. It's funny, and it's fucking terrifying for the 1960s. And what's even more scary is that they don't even explain. There's no explanation why the birds are all calm, and then all of a sudden they just start attacking people. Like, literally, like, pecking their eyeballs out, biting on their ears, chewing on their ears, going nuts. And then all of a sudden at the end of the film, dead silence, nothing. They go right back to calm. So it's even more terrifying that there's nothing implied. There's no reason why they start. There's no reason why they stop. There's no reason why the birds get angry and start killing people and attacking people. There's nothing. There's nothing. Which is even more scary, because usually in horror movies, the bad guy, the villain, the monster, they always give you some type of explanation of why the evil is going on and why we got to kill this person and why this has to happen. Nope, there's nothing. Zero. So, no explanation for the birds. They just get sick and tired of humans one day, and they're like, all right, you know what? Fuck humans. We're the birds. We're going to start killing people. That's pretty much what it is. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It is so worth a watch. It is so worth a watch. So, worth a watch. Let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see here. Let's see. BPM says, thanks, Nancy. Shit's hard. Almost middle-aged, switching careers to contracting work and other knuckleheads. It's an adjustment. Yeah. Well, I mean, but at least you said to yourself, BPM, you know what? Like, I don't like my career. I'm going to do something about it. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, yeah, working at the factory, it's cool. It really is an all right gig, but I don't want to lift boxes my whole life. So I've been trying at least twice a week. I've been trying to apply for a job. You know, unless I'm like super busy, but I try to apply to at least 2 jobs a week and see what comes up. And yeah. Yo, what's up, Bo Seamus? When is the shirtless pumpkin carving stream? Well, I would not steal that away from Lantern. I'm going to keep my shirt on, but my carving stream is either going to be, I haven't decided. It's either going to be on my birthday night when Zach's over here, or maybe on the 30th, because I want to enjoy it for a little while, because pumpkins rot very quickly. So it's either going to be either the 28th, the 29th, or the 30th, you know, and then, of course, I'm going to light it on Halloween night, get some footage of it, and I'm going to try to, I'm either going to do the pumpkin out of Halloween 2, unless I find something better. I think I'm going to try to recreate the pumpkin from Halloween 2, like the logo. That's what I'm going to try to do, so we'll see. What's up, Fangirl Kate? She says, hi, Tina, I love you. That's going to be a hard Halloween stream to top. It is. And I'm going to have to do my Halloween stream before Lanterns, because Halloween falls on a, let's see, Halloween falls, let me open up my calendar. Halloween falls on a Friday, which is one of Lanterns. So I'm probably going to start my stream around maybe 6 at night and do like 6, 7, 8, and maybe end at like 8:30. That'll give Lantern plenty of time, you know, and then I won't like be stepping on his toes, you know. So yeah, it is going to be a hard one to top. I probably won't top it, BPM, if I'm being honest. So yeah, that is a fake Zach. So bye, you're gone. Because there's only one Zach. So yeah, that is a fake. That's a fake. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we? I hope everybody's having a good day. Ah, you're gone. Oh, yeah, he's gone. He's gone like Donkey Kong. So, yeah. Yeah, what's up, Bukagi? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Let's see. If crows were the size of Rottweilers, they'd kill us all. That's true. That's true. Well, what's great about this film, Bukaki, I don't know if you've ever seen this classic. They don't ever tell you. Like Alfred Hitchcock never tells you why. Just 1 minute, the birds are all nice and calm. You know, everything's fine. Everything's, you know, going good on this. I forgot the town. The town is, what's the name of the town? It's like a seaside kind of town. Kind of like the town out of Jaws. It doesn't say the name of the town. I forgot. Oh! Bodega Bay. So everyone likes fishing and boating there, and everything's like fine. And then all of a sudden the birds are like, hey, guess what? We hate humans now. Let's just kill humans, you know? And they start acting fucking nuts. But it's 10 times more scarier to not give a reason why. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Let's see. Mama Bear says, hi, Bukaki. Bukaki says, hello. I loved it, LOL, and I was making bank, but my bank is trash. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. Sometimes you just need a change. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What's up, Dankness? He says, a good fine evening, Fierce Man, and fellow movie masters. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, buddy? Good to see him. There's another fake Zach in the chat, and it has his mugshot. Oh, I got him, Kate. I got him. I took care of him. Don't worry. I took care of him. I blocked his ass. I got rid of him. There we are. Hopefully birds don't ever watch The Birds and get crazy ideas. That's true. That's very true. So, I got no explanation for The Birds. I gave it a perfect 10 out of 10. It's worth a watch. Lots of action. Lots of action. A few good kills in it. Horror elements. Because they could only show certain things back in the 60s. Let's see. Oh! Let's see. Fears is jealous of Casey and her husband. Wow, that's quite a title for a YouTube profile. Let me tell you something in your warped little mind. I am zero jealous of Casey. Why would I be jealous of a fat fucking cow that is trailer trash, that is married to trailer trash? Zero jealous of her. And hey, guess what? You're gone. There it is. There we go. That was funny. I am zero jealous of that bitch. And you can quote me. So yeah. Alright, let's get back to the more important things. Oh, I know they are, Kay, but guess what? That's why they created a beautiful block button. You know what? You would think they would get tired of doing this stupid shit, but they don't. Anyway. Alright, so a few, lots of action, a few good kills, horror elements. Let's see. It's going to be hard to pick two of my favorite scenes because there's a lot of good scenes in this movie. So, because like the movie is perfect. It's beautifully shot. They picked some great movie locations. Good camera angles, so good camera angles. Good movie locations. They shot half the film in Bodega Bay in California. I've never been there. And then they shot the other half at Paramount. Good actors. Let's see here. Let's see. Dana says, Fears, you achieved a new title. Troll Slayer Master. Well, Dagnus, I mean, I hate to burst your bubble. Fears has always been a Troll Slayer Master. Ever since I started. You know, back in the days. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Hey, fuck you, you're gone. So I've always had that title. That's right, Bo Seamus. Bo Seamus Bay. That was good. That was a pun on a pun on a pun on a pun. That was good. I like that. All right, so one of my favorite scenes is towards the end where the main actress gets attacked, and the guy says, "I'm gonna go for the car." So he opens up the door quietly, very quietly, kind of looks out, and there is thousands of like pigeons, crows, pelicans. I mean, hummingbirds. I mean, every type of bird imaginable. And he makes his way to the garage, gets in the car, turns on the radio, and he hears all about like all the speculation of like what the hell is going on, you know. And so then he once he finally gets the car running, then the main actor, the guy, his mother and this lady help her get to the car, and they drive away, and then everything's calm. But the amount of fear that is in the guy's face, he like opens the door, it makes the scene. He's all like kind of looking around like, well, is it over? Is it not over? What the fuck is going on? And then he's just kind of looking around. So it's a very intense scene, and they barely say anything. So going to the car is probably my second favorite scene. So yeah. Oh, wait, now it's Fears is jealous of me because I have Casey and a baby. You can have that fat fucking cow, you know? I'm not jealous whatsoever. I'm laughing at you. I don't want... I could care less about her life. I could care less. I love it. I love it. Why would I be jealous of that stupid bitch? I'm not jealous whatsoever. So, yeah. Anyway. Definitely not jealous of her whatsoever. Alright. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. What's another good scene? There's a lot of good scenes in this. Probably when the main character, she realizes that shit's about to hit the fan, right? So she goes to the school and warns the school teacher and the kids, you guys got to get out of here. You got to leave now or something very bad's going to happen. And so they make a run for it, and they say, we want you to just either hop in the car and we'll drive away. They said, if you live close by, just run, get to your get to your house as soon as possible. So them escaping from the school is probably my favorite scene because there's millions of birds right behind them. Either that one's a good scene or when they attack the main town center and she's trapped in a phone booth and there's all these cars like, I'm going to do that one. When they attack the town because like 3 or 4 cars blow up and it's like a shit fest, so attacking the town is probably the best scene. Anyway. Let me see here. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mama Bear. I appreciate that. I really do. All right. Let's see here. What else? I do recommend this film. I do. This film. I'm going to use the restroom. I will be right back, my friends. So definitely check out this film. Check it out. And let me know what you guys think. minutes. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I didn't mean to keep you guys waiting. All right. Well, sorry about that. Let's see here. Tina says Alfred Hitchcock's movie is good. With one, oh yeah, it's good. It's definitely good, Tina. You and Dave should totally check it out. It's awesome. It really is. See, Tina, it's getting late. All you have to do to deal with trolls is just wear them down, Tina. They know for a fact that I absolutely will not put up with any stupid bullshit in my chat. So I just keep blocking them, Tina, and eventually you just wear the idiots down, you know? You just wear them down, and eventually, you know, they'll stop. Eventually. It takes a little while. But, yeah, because they're going to get blocked every single time, you know? So it just is what it is. And eventually you just wear the... But you have to wear them down. You just keep wearing them down and wearing them down. There it is. Fierce, how is Zach doing? As far as I know, he's doing all right. He's doing okay. He was here for a while, and then I guess he took his medicine, and then he went to bed. So he was only here for like, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes. But good to see you, N4. Anyway, I highly recommend this film. All right, let's move on. It finally came in the mail. I know what you did last summer. It is the 4th in the installment. The third one is crap, though. And the third one has nothing to do with the two legendary characters. So this one ties in with the first two. So it goes, I know what you did last summer. I still know what you did last summer. The third one is crappy, and that one's called I Always Know What You Did Last Summer. That has nothing to do with this story. And now the fourth one is I Know What You Did Last Summer. A nice little throwback. You know, they had a couple legendary characters come back. They had Ray come back. They had Julie come back. And then they had Julia's friend from part 2, the black girl. I don't remember her name, but she had a nice little cameo in this. So, yeah. Yo, what's up, Richie? How you doing? Is it the real Richie? Let's see. Is it the real one? Richie, forgive me. I've had a lot of trolls come in today for some idiotic reason. You know, it is the real Richie. Well, good to see you. Shout out to the chat and my main man, John Fears, by the way. What's up, dude? What's up, chat? I'm doing good. Well, good. I'm glad you're doing good. All right. Richie came at a good time. I'm about to review I Know What You Did Last Summer. I wanted to see it in the theaters, but I missed it. I went and saw Superman instead of this. But I should have saw this in the theaters. It's pretty damn good. I like the first two better, but this was a nice little throwback. A nice sequel. Had some good kills in it. So let's review it. All right. I Know What You Did Last Summer. 2025 edition. Let's see. Nancy says, well, hello, N4. What's up, Richie? And Richie says, hi, Nancy. What up? So, first of all, they have updated what the fisherman looks like. The original fisherman, he did not have a cape on the back of his trench coat. The blade, his hook is a lot longer, a lot sharper, a lot thicker. It's massive. Like in the old one, the hook was maybe like from here to here. The new hook is like from here to like there. It's a massive fucking hook. So he looks a little different, but you know, he's still pretty recognizable. So yeah, but there he is. So there's the fisherman, still slashing and gashing. That's right. All right, so I'm gonna give it a solid. It wasn't the best. It was a good sequel, but there was a few flaws in it. So I'm going to give it, it's not a bad watch. It's not a good watch. It's just a very enjoyable watch. It's a good sequel. It's definitely worth your time. I'm going to give it right in the middle. I'm going to give it a solid 9.1 out of 10. So 9.1 out of 10. Worth watching. Good kills. I'd say the best kill in it is probably when the big like jock douchebag dies, because he actually fights back with the killer, and you think, oh, he's such a muscular guy, he's kicking the fisherman's ass, he may get away. But the fisherman's like, you can keep hitting me, but eventually I'm going to get you. And he just keeps coming at him. And he's got a knife in his hand, slashes the guy. The big jock douchebag like runs up, punches him a couple times in the face, kicks him in the chest. He falls down, he gets up, slices him again. So he just keeps wearing the big beefy guy down. He just keeps slashing him with the butcher knife. And eventually he gets him. Then his dad tries to save his son, and he gets it. So I would say the death of the jock douchebag, because he gets multiple stab wounds. But I don't want to say too much and ruin it for you guys if you decide to watch it. But probably that's the best kill. So best kill is the jock fighting the fisherman. And ends up losing. So yeah. So there it is. Man, the trolls are out in full force tonight. I mean, I'm not mad. I just find it hilarious. Now, apparently, I lost Casey due to my temper. That's absolutely not true. I broke up with her, you idiot, because she cheated on me. I don't care about her. I really don't. I can block you until the end of time. I do not care. I really don't. It's just sad. It's sad and pathetic that these idiots go to these extreme measures. There is really something wrong with these idiots. I'm telling you, man. It's. I'm not even mad. It's funny. It's funny to me. It's funny. Like, ooh, like
block you until the end of time.
I can.
I do not care.
I can block you until the end of time. It is hysterical. I'm telling you. Oh man, it is funny. Funny. Anyway, let's get back to this, shall we? Let's see. Oh, now I have no life and no wife. Yeah, dude. That's funny. That's funny. I do have a life. Oh, Lord. That's great. Fears broke up with her because she's a cheater. Get your story straight. This is true. This is very, 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 very true. So, it's just idiots making up lies at this point. Anyway, so that's the best kill. Let's see. What else? Worth watching, good kills. There is a lot of action in it. A lot of action. So a lot of action. A lot of thrills, chills, spills. Twists and turns. So thrills and chills. Kills. Lots of twists and turns. When I thought I had the killer, turned out not to be the killer. And I'm not going to ruin it for you guys, but let's just put it this way. When you find out who the killer is, or the killers, there could be one, there could be two. I don't know. Watch it and find out. I was astounded. I was like, oh, wow, I didn't know it was that person. Wow. Let's see. N4 says, I can't believe Zach got arrested in God's parking lot. Yeah, that was, I had no idea. I found that out. Zach finally told me. And Visions finally told me. I'm glad he's taking his meds and is a changed man now. Pretty good stream last night. Lantern caught up with it. Oh, yeah, Lantern had a kick-ass stream last night. It was fucking great. It was awesome. I loved Lantern's stream. Let's see. Yak told me to mention that he's postponing his stream until your stream is done, and that you're welcome to join like last weekend. Cool. We'll tell him thank you. He doesn't have to, Kate. You know, he can stream whatever he wants, but that's very nice of him too. So yeah. But tell him I appreciate it. He doesn't have to. He really doesn't. But I appreciate it. Let's see. Twists. A lot of twists and turns. I definitely recommend this, but if you're not a fan of the series, I get it. You may not want to waste your time. But I'm such a big fan of the series. The third one sucks. The first and the second one are fantastic. And the first and second one, the first one was 1997, and the second one was 2000, I think? Give me a second. Hang on. I know the first one was made in 1997. Hang on. Hey, Meta, when was the first I Know What You Did Last Summer movie made?
The first I Know What You Did Last Summer movie was released in 1997.
Okay.
It was
okay, and then when was the second one made?
The second movie, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, was released in 1998.
Okay, 1998. I thought it was 2000. So it came out the very next year. So those two are worth. And I have the first one. I need to get the second one. The first one is right down. Oh, hang on. There's the first one. And I got it in a nice steel book. Look at this. So it has a nice little slip cover. there's the very first one. Very good artwork. Very cool. So, yeah. All right, Richie, I'll see you later. So, I definitely need to get the second one. So, yeah. But I like the series. I really do. So, if you guys like the series, then you won't be disappointed with the new one. I mean, I like the first and the second one better, but I did enjoy it. This is a good sequel. They just need to get rid of the third one. The third one was terrible. The third one was trash because it had nothing to do with the original story. So, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah. It did have some bonus features. Not much, but it had a little bit of bonus features right here. Not too bad. Let's see. What are my two favorite scenes? Probably the confrontation with the killer at the very end. So the ending. The ending was good. So the ending was probably my second favorite. The ending of the killer. And then probably my third favorite scene is after the credits. Julie's black friend from number 2, I don't remember her name. She comes back for a cameo, and there's going to be a sequel because Julie goes to visit her black friend, and she says, it's not over. And then she hands her black friend a little envelope, and she opens it up, and it's a picture of Julie and her black friend, and it says, it isn't over. And I'm like, oh, shit, there's going to be another one, because they wouldn't do that unless they were setting something big up. So there's going to be a sequel. So that's probably my third favorite scene. So the after credit sequence. And then probably my favorite scene. Yo, what's up, Joey? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Let's see. What's my favorite scene? Probably when the new cast of characters knows that they're fucked, so they ask Ray from the original, and Ray now owns a bar. He's in his late 40s, so around my age, and they ask Ray for help, and he's kind of reluctant to help. He's like, look, I'm done with that shit. I've got my bar. He goes, and because of all this shit, I divorced my wife, Julie. So now Ray and Julie are divorced. They're not really friends. They're on talking terms, but I wouldn't classify them as friends. So they enlist the help of both the legendary characters, and it's a nice sit down sequence. It's a nice tie from the past to the present, and ties the two characters and the new characters. So, asking the OGs, the originals, for help. Asking the OGs for help. There we are. Alright. Oh, it's okay, Tina. Listen, Tina, if you say go away, troll, then they're going to come back in full force. Tina, I'm not even going to acknowledge them anymore. I'm just going to block them. So, because, Tina, I'm telling you, the way trolls work, if you say go away, troll, 5 more are going to come back. I don't know why they're giving me so much shit tonight, but I don't care, Tina. It's probably Crackpot because I wouldn't let him in. So now the little idiot spineless coward is going to make, 50 accounts. So I don't like Crackpot. He's never been nice to me. So why would I have a not nice person in my chat? So he can try 1,000,000 times. I'll block him every single time. Is it a pain in the ass? Yes, but is he getting me mad? No. Alright. So I do recommend this one if you're a fan of the originals. It won't disappoint. If you liked number 1 and number 2, you'll like this one. Really good kills. They updated the fisherman's look. He still looks the same, but when I watched all the bonus features, the director, which is a woman, it's directed by, hang on, Jennifer, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Jennifer. So it's directed by a woman, which is fine. Jennifer. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Hang on. I hate mispronouncing people's name. I'm sorry. Hey, Meta, who directed the new I Know What You Did last summer?
The 2021 film, I Know What You Did Last
Robinson. Robinson is how you pronounce it. Jennifer Robinson. She did a good job. She just wanted the killer. She just said, I wanted to take what the old killer looks like. I just wanted to update him a tiny bit. So they made him wear all this fisherman outfit. It's more slicker. It's all made out of leather. They made the hook longer. They put a hood. They put a hood on the back of his coat. You can't really see it, but there's a hood on the back. And the original killer did not have a hood. And you can't see any of the killer's face. Like, you saw in the first two, you saw the killer's nose and his mouth and his chin, but you didn't see his eyes until the very end. So this one, they black out his whole face, which is a lot more creepier. You cannot see the face of the killer until he has like a black ski mask on, and he doesn't even have cut out eye holes. So you cannot see his face whatsoever, which is kind of creepy. It's more creepy. So I like the updated version. I do. So they only tweaked the killer here and there, but it's the same premise. So yeah. And I'm just going to give you guys a little hint. There could be more than one killer. Shh. That's all I'm going to say. There could not be. There you are. So yeah. There you are. Is it true Zach beat his stepson? I don't know, Joey. I hope not. Zach didn't tell me the whole story. He just said there was a domestic dispute in his church parking lot with his girlfriend and some other family members, and then somebody from the church saw him arguing, and they called the cops. So Zach's not the type of person that would, beat a kid up, or I would hope not. Because if I ever found that out, I would not probably hang out with Zach, So Zach gave me like the minute version. He just said, I got into it with my girlfriend. She said some stuff that I didn't like. I said some stuff that she didn't like. And we got into a big argument. And someone saw us like arguing and kind of verbally fighting. And because it was in a church parking lot, like they called the cops. And I was like, oh, that's not good. So yeah. I don't think it was too bad, Joey, but I mean, that's like the worst place to get into an argument, in a church parking lot. So yeah. But it's pretty much water under the bridge, So yeah. Joey, I don't know if you've seen this. I know you like some horror movies, but I think you'll enjoy this one. It's a nice throwback, but it's not, they didn't do it in a, what's the word I'm thinking of? It wasn't like, oh, we got to make this because people like the original. Like they said, the director said, I love the first two. So she's like, there's hints of the first and second one, but she goes, I wouldn't call it a throwback. She goes, it's a direct sequel from part two. It's just like 20 to 30 years, from here. And she's like, we like to pick it up. She goes, we pick it up right after the sequel. So it's not a throwback. I'd say it's a tribute to the first two, but it's a direct sequel. So I enjoyed it. I really did. I enjoyed it. I think you guys will too. So I'm going to write down, I enjoyed it. I do recommend it. So check it out. All right. Let's see. Was the Mafia involved in the dispute? I don't know. Bukaki, ask Zach when he comes over. I got a giggle out of that when he said that he has connections with the Mafia and that he has connections with the state troopers. I'm not making fun of Zach, but I think he blew out. I think he blew the whole picture thing. Like, I got mad when Banjo did the picture with me, but I didn't take it to the level that Zach took it to. And I'm not talking behind his back. I'm just saying, I even told Zach, hey, you probably should just drop it, let it slide off your back. I said, I promise you, if you keep it up, they'll keep trolling you. So I said, I would just let it die. And he said, well, Fierce, thanks a lot for, giving me a heads up. And he's like, but I'm not afraid. I said, it has nothing to do with being afraid. I said, I'm not afraid of these idiot trolls. But I said, I'm telling you, I said, they will keep it up. So, yeah. I said, unless you stop. So, yeah. Getting into an argument at a church is ideal because you can ask for forgiveness right after. I guess. But then all your church family, Bukaki, has to see you arguing right in front of them. If I had an argument with my girlfriend, I would do it in private, So, yeah, that's just me. I have no idea, Nancy. I have no idea. So, yeah. I have no clue. No clue whatsoever. But, and I even told, you guys heard my 2 cents about it when I was on the show with Lantern and Visions and Banjo. Like, I don't even like Banjo, but I try to keep things civil because I like hanging out with all the guys on Lantern's show, and I don't want to cause drama on Lantern's show by any stretch of the imagination. And I even told Zach, I'm like, Zach, I'm your friend, but I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm like, I would stop. I'm like, because I said, these trolls have been trolling me for 11 and a half years, and I said, the best thing to do is either block them, time them out, or just ignore them, or all three. And I said, I would let it die. So I hope he does. I understand, though. That kind of pissed him off because it pissed me off, just not to that level. So I was a nice friend and said, I'm telling you, man, I said, I would just drop it. So we'll see if he actually takes my advice. I think in a couple of weeks, it'll all be, it'll all blow over. Or I hope, for Zach's sake, So, yeah. Blue Keggy says, that's right, y'all. Hey, what's up, Dave? Good to see you, buddy. Dave, I cannot wait to hang out. Dave, you're coming over to my house after me and Zach get done at Disney. So we're going to do a live stream then. And then I can't wait. Me and Dave, and I think Dave, is James coming with us? I hope James comes with me and Dave to Spooky Empire. I'm so excited about that convention because I've went to horror movie conventions before, but it's all of it. It's got like Halloween shit there, Halloween movies, horror movies. They got I think the Munster car is coming because Butch Patrick, the guy that played Eddie Munster, is going to be there. Kane Hodder's going to be there, and I've interviewed him not once, not twice, but 3 times. I'm so excited. And it's a new con. I've heard about it, and I watched Adam the Woo go there on his channel, and then Dave's been there before, and then Zach's never been to this con, so I hope I get a lot of cool footage. So it's going to be fun. It's around my birthday. I wish the con was actually on my birthday, but it's October 1st. It's October 31st, the 1st of November, and the 2nd of November. And you guys know I'm hanging out with you guys on Halloween. So, and I'm doing the whole Snake Plissken thing. I got to go to Spirit Halloween tomorrow. The eye patch that I ordered, it's not going to be here in time, so I'm just going to go to Spirit Halloween either tomorrow or Monday. I'm just going to buy one. Because I ordered a special one. It's in a Snake Plissken bag. I had no idea it was from England. I bought it off of Etsy, and I thought it would be here by now. So, as long as it's a black eye patch, any eye patch will work. But I gotta buy it, so yeah. Anyway, but what's up, Strong Bear? Dave, I'm telling you, we're gonna have a blast. It is gonna be fucking great, Dave. That con is gonna be epic. Hell yeah. Let's see. I'm just glad Tiny Tina quit coming around. Maybe those other trolls will follow their lead. Well, again, BPM, I'm going to tell you what I told Tina. Like, Tina was like, go away, trolls. If you say that, they'll just keep coming. Like, I shouldn't even acknowledge the troll right away. I should have just blocked it like I usually do. But I thought it was so funny, like, oh, Fears got dumped by Casey. I'm like, that's not true. That's a lie. I'm like, I dumped her. You know? I'm like, that's not true whatsoever. You know? So, I don't care what they say because I know the truth. You guys know I'm telling the truth. It's just some stupid idiot. See, now there's an idiot posting a picture of my dad. That is so disrespectful. But they're only doing it just to get a rise out of me. But see, that's disgusting. But, you know, exactly, Joey. I dumped her because she's a bitch. And I could not care less about her. I couldn't care less. You know? They just do it, Tina and BPM, just to hurt my feelings. Like, it's pretty sick to take a photo of my dead dad and then make fun of my mom. Oh, Helen's 69. It's just immaturity. It's immaturity. So it's just stupid. But I don't care. I'll block them till the end of time, you know? So it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to call Dave real quick. Because I am excited about this con. I wish some of the fans were coming with me to the convention. Because I'm very excited. Because I looked online. It should be busy, but it shouldn't be too busy. And it's a big Halloween con. And, oh, it's going to be so much fun. Tons of opportunity. Tons of celebrities. I'm going to try to get some celebrity footage, too. I'm going to call Dave. Yo! What's up, dude? How you been?
Doing good.
I hope I didn't call too late, buddy. I just saw you in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I know you're excited, buddy. But I was talking to Zach the other day. I know you've went before, right? Because I thought Zach had went too. And Zach said he's never went. So is James coming with us? Or is it just you and me on Saturday and Sunday?
Me and Zach on
yeah, well,
me, you and Zach on Sunday.
Yeah.
James is going to be going to Fun Spot with his girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Got it. Well, hey, tell James to have fun with his girlfriend, and if anything changes, tell him he's more than welcome to come with us. But you and me are going Saturday and Sunday. Zach said I think he had to work on Saturday, plus he didn't want to pay all that money. And I was like, dude, it's just worth getting the weekend pass. Like, I took your advice. You're like, Fears, just get the weekend pass. Because I was only going to go Sunday, and you said, well, you're going to pay an arm and a leg just for Sunday. They said if you get the weekend pass, it's actually cheaper, which I found hilarious. Like, you would think the more days you go, the more expensive it is, but apparently not.
Yeah, because by getting the weekend pass, I can go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the cost of 2 days. And
I wish that Halloween wasn't on a Friday because I'm gonna have to do my show before Lanterns. So I think I'm just gonna stream for like 2 or 3 hours. I'm gonna start it like at 5:45 and end at like 8:30ish, because Lantern's gonna go live at around 9 or 10. Plus, I wanna watch a little bit of Lantern's show, and I wanna be on the show a little bit. Then I'm gonna watch a bunch of movies. And then I just wish like Halloween would have been like on a like a Wednesday or a Thursday or something. Yeah, because if it was, I wish it would have been on a Wednesday, because then I could have done my show as long as I want, and then it would have been a nice lead up to Spooky Empire, because now Spooky Empire, it goes all day on Saturday, so we don't have to get there too early, and I'm just going to meet you there. But Sunday, I told Zach I want to get there super early, because you said, I mean, that's where all the deals are on Sunday afternoon, because my friend at work has went to Spooky Empire. My friend Sean, he's like, oh, I've been there, Fears. And he goes, it's just like any other con. He goes, Friday, they won't give you any deals because they're setting up all their tables. Saturday is like their main day to like make as much money as possible. And then Sunday, they're like, yeah, whatever. We're doing the last few deals. We're packing up our shit. We're getting the hell out of here. So, yeah.
That's why Friday I'm going to scope out where the good stuff is.
Yeah, so then you can tell me, because Friday I'm not going. Exactly. So on Saturday, be like, hey, Fears, I was here on Friday. Now we're on Saturday. This is where the good shit is. You can give me a tour of the whole like floor. We'll get some. Exactly. We'll get some footage. We'll get some footage, and then I'll try. Yeah.
Film.
Yeah, the best place to film. And then I heard some movie cars are coming. You know.
Oh yeah.
Every time I've seen Butch Patrick at a convention, they always bring either Grandpa's car, or because Grandpa's car was a coffin, or they bring the Munster car.
The Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula either comes. Yeah, or the Munster movie. I don't know which one's coming, but if he's coming, both of those cars will be there, or one, and then Elvira's coming. Sometimes when she shows up, they bring the Elvira car from the fucking movie. So I know there's gonna be some movie cars, but on the website they're keeping it like, oh, hush hush. They're like, well, we don't know which ones are coming, but they're fucking coming. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So yeah.
Oh yeah, the Hyatt Regency has a huge convention hall area.
Yeah, because you've been there before, and I looked it up. Dave, you were not kidding when you said that fucking hotel. And then they've got like a big parking lot connected to it. Like you said, some of it's inside parking, some of it's outside parking. Yeah. Like there's gonna be no problem finding parking there, you know?
No, and it's right directly across from both. Halls.
Yeah, where they hosted MegaCon, and I'm like, well, I've been to MegaCon with LC. I just haven't uploaded that footage yet because I'm so far behind. I'm trying to catch up. Plus, I'm lazy sometimes. Sometimes I'm in the mood to edit. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to edit. Yeah, you know how I am, buddy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, you can scope it out on Friday, and then on Saturday, be like, all right, Fears, I was scoping things out on Friday, and here's the good shit. And then, really the only thing I'll buy on Saturday, I know for a fact I'm getting Tom Savini's photo and autograph, and I'm going to get Greg Nicotero. And I may get the guy that played the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but I want to save most of my money for like the movie props, because you know there's going to be movie props there.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of them. But I've always wanted to meet Tom Savini because he created Jason Voorhees' makeup and all the looks and shit. And then Greg Nicotero, he is the fucking godfather, the fucking legend of zombies. He met George Romero. He helped out create Tarman from Return of the Living Dead. He created all the zombies from The Walking Dead, or most of them. He was in Day of the Dead as an actor and as a makeup guy, so he's fucking done it all. Hell yeah, I want to get a photo and an autograph with him. Do you think they'll let me film? Because they let me film Amy Jo Johnson, you know. But I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna let me film Greg Nicotero, because he's way more popular than Amy Jo Johnson.
The only actor or voice actors or talents I've ever ran into that said no filming.
Yeah.
They usually set up behind curtains and such. The only one that had that big one was Adrian Padar.
Oh, yeah, the girl from the first,
No, Guy. He was in Heroes.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind.
Adrian Pardar, he had his lineup set so far back from everyone else
Yeah.
that he had to use a super telephoto lens just to take a photo of him.
Damn. So you must have been standing in that line, Dave, for fucking hours.
Oh, I never got into his line.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Because if it was that far behind and you needed that much of a lens, yeah, that's nuts.
I got a line to meet Jonathan Frakes, and it was real cool. He was really friendly and everything.
Was he nice?
Mm-hmm.
Was he very nice?
Oh God, was he nice? Man, he loved talking with you.
That's cool. And he played Commander Riker.
Yeah, and he directed the movie Thunderbirds.
Oh yeah. And then
and all the other stuff he's done.
And then he directed and acted in the new Star Trek.
Yep.
What's that one?
Generation and the movies.
Well, no, that and what's the new one? I got it over here. I've only no. I've only watched a couple episodes. I need to finish it. Star Trek Picard.
Oh yeah, that too.
So he's in that, and now he's married to Deanna, and they have children. But he's also directing too, so he's double dipping. And I'm like, that's fucking great. That's amazing. So yeah. So I'm really excited. So when was the last time you went to Spooky Empire? Because I told the fans you went. It was Zach that's never went.
Exactly. It's been a couple of years.
So when was the first time? Like, was it 2017, 2018 when you went, or how was it before that?
It was before that.
Okay.
We went many when James was probably around 7.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's been a while. Oh, wow. So it's been open that long. Oh, wow. Wow.
Back shortly after.
So if James was.
The came out and such.
Yeah.
We were hitting all the types of conventions.
So if James was 7, that means the first time you went to Spooky Empire was like early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
I had no. I thought it was like a newer convention.
2008, so it then mid 2000s.
Or mid 2000s, excuse me, but in the 2000s. I thought this was like a newer convention. I didn't know. I did not know that it. I had no idea it was that old. I had no idea it went that far back. Wow.
Oh yeah, it started off in the smaller hotel.
Yeah, because I looked up that that convention center. So it's got all three, Dave. It's a massive fucking hotel. I've actually stayed at a Hyatt before with my mom and my dad. It's been a while, but I have stayed in one. So it's a big ass hotel, and then
that hotel we have stayed there. It was about $165 a night.
You told me that, yeah.
For the MegaCon.
So $400 a night. That's insanity.
$165 a night.
Oh, but you said, but didn't you say for the con they charge more? Because I remember you saying something was $400.
That was the other one around the corner.
Oh, that was the other hotel. Okay, all right. Yeah.
For that one across the street, we had gotten the MegaCon special, $165 a night.
Yeah.
Because we had that hotel used to be called the Peabody.
Okay.
And we got it for $165 a night, and it was me, Tina, and then James.
Yeah.
And we had the suite. We had the suite as well.
Oh, that's why it was more expensive. That's why it was more expensive. Because if you
actually ended up costing around $200 a night, but it was.
That's what I'm saying. So if you would have just had a Dave, if you would have had like a normal room, it probably wouldn't have been like 200. Like for a normal,
it would have been the regular 165. But
yeah,
we needed the suite.
Yeah, because I mean you have a I get it. You have a family and stuff. So So I'm just saying, for a big ass hotel like that, 165. That's kind of reasonable, but that's still on the, on the high side,
Yeah.
Because like me and my family have stayed in like small hotels, nice bed and breakfasts over the years, and big ass hotels, and that's I think the most expensive hotel that me and my mom and my dad and my brother ever stayed in. It was somewhere in England, and it was like in London, and it was like 600 pounds a night or some crazy shit like that. It was fucking nuts. But yeah, and that was like the la creme de la creme. You know what I'm saying? And I was very young when my dad stayed there, so yeah. But I looked up that hotel, buddy. It's in downtown Orlando. The place is fucking massive.
Oh yeah.
Like I didn't know it was that big. Like remember, like when me and you talked on the phone. How long ago was that? Like a couple days ago, like 5 or 6 days ago, right?
Within the last week, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought when you went, oh hey, Fears, it's big. I thought, all right, well it'll be a decent size. And then you're like, oh no, look it up. Right after I got done, on the phone with you, I looked it up and I went, holy shit, this place is fucking huge. And I mean, it's epic. They have a ballroom, they have the convention center, they got the big ass hotel, and then they have the big ass parking lot. Inside and out. I'm like, this is fucking nuts.
Oh yeah.
I was like, wow, that's nuts, buddy. Wow. Well, I'm excited. But yeah, you scope it out on Friday, so then we're ready to rock and roll on Saturday and Sunday. What a great birthday gift. Hanging out with the fan. I mean, the birthday is going to be fantastic. I can't believe I'm going to be 42. I don't feel 42, but I can't think of nothing better. I don't even need any birthday presents. I've got everything. I've got good friends, good family. I've got, my health. I got a job. I don't need anything. But what a good gift! Hanging out with the fans, and hanging out with you guys at a con, and then going to Disney. I wish you could come to Disney with me and Zach that day. I wish you could.
Oh, I understand.
But
one other thing I want to let you know.
What's up?
That hotel is actually about a half mile to 3/4 of a mile from the other hotel in November 16th, where they're going to be doing the Ranger stop, the DoubleTree.
Oh, a Power Ranger convention?
Right off the same road. Yeah, the Ranger convention about mid-November is going to be about a 3/4 of a mile up the road from where this one is.
Damn. Well, November, I'm going to try not to do any cons, and I'm just going to try to catch up.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to catch up on some videos. Because really,
I understand that.
because I need to get editing, man, or the fans.
Oh, yeah.
The fans are incredibly patient with me, and the footage that I've got stockpiled on this fucking thing is worth waiting.
Too much.
I'm telling you, I have enough footage to probably do 10
a year.
not a year. I'd say I've got enough footage stocked up probably to do for the next 3 or 4 months. For sure. I'm not kidding. And if I did a vlog a day, I could probably get caught up very soon. But yeah. Well, anyway, man, I'm going to let you go and get back to the fans. Because I don't want to take too much longer because Yakov is waiting for me to finish, which is very nice. But I want to get to some more topics, and then I'm going to end it because I told him he doesn't have to wait, but I don't want to be an asshole and keep him waiting all night, So yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Nice of you and Yakov to kind of make up.
We're getting there. I wouldn't say we're fully made up, but
Well, I said kind of.
Kind of, yeah. Because I technically don't like him either. Him and Banjo are one and the same, but I try to keep the peace. But let's put it this way.
Exactly.
But let's put it this way. I'd rather talk to Yakov than Banjo. Because, man, what a crazy guy. What a crazy guy. Anyway, I'm going to take off.
All right.
All right, I'll see you later, buddy. Have a good one. Oh, man. Well, Zach, we're going to have a good time. Dave, we're going to have a good time. The fans. I'll try to get some footage, while I'm there. Zach wants to do a live there. I'll try to do a live on my phone, but really I'm going to try to focus on getting some footage. But I'll definitely take some pictures. I'll try to shoot some type of video. But yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Let me get back to the chat. Let's see. The last thing I read was... Nice! We got 20 people here. Well, thanks a lot for showing up, everybody. BPM says, I got her blocked, Tina, but there's more than one. Oh, yeah, Tiny Tina. That is ridiculous. And again, I feel so bad as Tina and Dave's friend. Tina did not a damn thing, and some idiot, made a nude of her. Again, it's all about immaturity, It's so immature to make a nude of Tina when Tina didn't do not a damn thing wrong. And Tina is the sweetest, nicest lady. Why the fuck would some idiot moron, I'm going to make a nude? So dumb. It's so immature. So dumb. Anyway. Fangirl Kate says, Tiny Tina is so scary. I wasn't afraid of her. It was just another idiot troll like the million of other idiot trolls I blocked. I've never been afraid of a troll. Zero afraid. So, Kate, you shouldn't be afraid of these idiots because they're dumb. They're so stupid. But yeah, I feel bad, though. They tormented Tina because they hate me. And I feel so bad. So, Tina, I'm really sorry they did that to you. I really am. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, thanks a lot, Dave. Dave says, like and subscribe. Thank you. Well, the sub count, Dave, I am so close. I'm so close hitting 3,000. On the main channel, I'm at 2,889 subscriber. So, we're getting there. I'm so close to hitting 3,000, so we're getting there. And then on the vlog channel, I'm at 1,788 subscribers. So I'm close to 2,000. Yo, what's up, Larry? Good to see you. Good to see you. When's the game starting? I have no idea. I have no idea. Good to see you, Larry. Larry? Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Larry? Larry, you missed a hell of a stream last night. I didn't see you too much in Lantern's chat. Maybe you were working, but good job, Lantern. Good pumpkin carving skills. It's going to be a hard stream to top. And again, I'm not even going to try to top it. Kind of what Vision said. Vision said it's not a competition. He said as long as you enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoyed myself last night. I thought it was very generous of Visions. He got Lantern some cookies, some type of drink. I can't remember what drinks. And 2 pumpkins. That's pretty awesome. And that's why I said to Lantern, I'm like, Lantern, you know how I said Visions is a good guy and a good friend? That's a perfect example. So there it is. Yo, what's up, Pretend Stories? Good to see you. Good to see you. Fangirl Kate says, Larry has forgotten about the fans. That's not true, Kate. That's not true. That is not true. All right, let's continue on, shall we? All right, next topic. So people have been telling me, my friend Sean at work has been like, Fears, you love coffee. And I was like, yeah, that's an understatement. And he goes, dude, if you look online, he goes, there's all these themed coffee. So I'm going to try to find some type of themed coffee. Order it tonight. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, oh, dude, like, they've got Ghostbuster coffee. They've got, like, Power Ranger coffee. I was like, get out of here. And he's like, he goes, Fears, I'm telling you. He goes, it would be great if you ordered some coffee, tried it, and, like, reviewed it. He said, because you review all the other ones at, like, all the other, like, coffees that you get, like, from Walmart. I was like, that is true. So, yeah. 90% of your subs are blocked. Trolls are nuts. They are, Larry. They are. But I'm not going to put up with rudeness. Like, they're just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just immature and they're losers, you know? And I don't want those people. I want loving and loyal fans around. So it may take me a little while to get up there, but I would rather have loving and loyal fans than idiot losers. Like, and they torment Tina and Dave because of me when Tina and Dave haven't done anything and I haven't done anything. It's just stupid, you know? Pretend Story says, just a few more days, Fierce, man. Oh, I know, until my birthday. I'm getting old. 42. There it is. But Larry's older than me, you know? But I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. But yeah. Dave's getting there too, you know? I can't see myself at 60, you know? That's a scary thought. It'll go by way too quick. But Dave is one of the coolest motherfuckers that I've ever met. So Dave is a cool 60. Hell yeah. So yeah. Larry says, I'll see you later. All right, Larry, peace out, buddy. See you later. I didn't mean it in a bad way, Larry. You know, I'm just like, life goes by super fast. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn. That's right, Joey. 42 coming up. Creeping up on me. So I'm cherishing 41 until it happens. But you know what? I don't feel 42. I feel like I'm 33 in my prime. You know what I'm saying? And Fears has got enough energy to last me a lifetime. So when I'm 90, I'll still be going fucking nuts. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's see. Themed coffee. I'm going to try to look up some right now, and I'm going to write down at least 4 or 5. I don't know if I'm going to order all these, but let's see what we got. So themed coffee. I think the first one I should try is some type of like Ghostbuster coffee. So yeah, so let me try to look some up, shall we? And then we'll move on. And then I'll probably do one last topic, and then I'm gonna call it quits because Yakov is waiting for me to finish. But yeah. Okay, so let's see. Themed coffee. Let's see what pops up. Let's see. Oh wow, a lot. Damn. Wow. SpongeBob coffee, Resident Evil coffee, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Bones coffee. All right, that's going on the list. Wow. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas collector's box of coffee. Damn. Wow. That's cool. All right. Well, that's the first one. So, Nightmare Before Christmas coffee. And I should order that and try that around Christmas time. Let's see, what else? There's SpongeBob coffee, Resident Evil coffee. Oh, my Lord. What else we got? Wow. Let's see here. Wow. Wow. Frankenstein Atomic Apple coffee, whatever that is. Wow. Very cool. Well, let me just write it in. Let's see if Ghostbuster coffee pops up. Let's see here. So, I'm sure it will. So, Ghostbuster coffee. Let's see. Oh my God. So much shit popped up. The first one is Puff Melto coffee. The second one is Echo Espresso coffee. Damn. Death Chill coffee. And it's got the Ghostbuster sign. That's from the most recent Ghostbuster. All right, well, Ghostbuster coffee. I'll put that on the list. Let's just see if, like, Jason Voorhees. Let's see. Friday the 13th. Well, if I could type. Hang on. Coffee. Let's see if it pops up. Oh, my God. There it is. Damn. Friday the 13th Machete Brew Coffee. That's fucking great. And it's only $15. That's not bad. Well, I'm going to put that one on the list. So Friday the 13th. That's very cool. And I already have a Friday the 13th mug, so that'll work out very good. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat here before I find some more coffee. Mama Bear says, I'm over that. How old are you, Tina? I'm guessing 73. And then she says, Joey, I'm 51. Horror coffee, sci-fi coffee. I'm going to do those next. I knew that there was Ghostbuster because I think Pixel a long time ago, or Visions, or somebody told me about that coffee, guys, and I haven't tried any yet. But I'm going to order some of these, Dave. I don't know about all of them, but I'll, because I love coffee, and whenever I have reviewed a new coffee, I have, on the show. Let's see what's next. Let me just try Dave's sci-fi coffee. Let's see what pops up. So sci-fi coffee, and then I'll do horror movie coffee next. Oh wow, Dave! Wow! There's so much. Alien coffee, Predator coffee. Wow, damn. I wonder if Star Trek. I wonder if they have Star Trek coffee. I would love to get that. Star Trek coffee. Wow. They've got Star Trek Borg coffee, Joey. Borg blend. Oh, excuse me. They've got Klingon coffee. Captain's Choice coffee. Star Trek Voyager coffee, black. Oh, I gotta do that one. Captain Janeway coffee. Because that's where I got the coffee first. Because she does that. I gotta try that one. Hang on, let me write that one down. Janeway. This one's called Star Trek Voyager Popular Pop Culture Coffee. And then at the bottom it says Coffee Black Janeway style. And then it says Dark Roast, 100% organic Arabian coffee. Wow. So, Star Trek Voyager Janeway coffee. That one's happening for sure. It literally says coffee black. Because that's what she says to Neelix. Like, they have a shortage of energy. I'm not kidding. And so she says coffee black. And then Neelix is like, oh, I'm sorry, Captain. We have a shortage. And she goes, let me explain something to you. She goes, I'm only going to say this one more time. Coffee black. And then he goes, got it. And then he goes over there to the replicator, and he goes, coffee black. And then he goes, Captain. She goes, coffee first. And then she takes a sip. And then she lets it process. And then she's like, all right, what's the problem? And then it goes on with the show. That one is happening. All right, so Captain. So coffee black. Star Trek Voyager. Janeway style. That's awesome. Oh my god, I cannot wait to do that review. Fucking hell. Oh, that's going to be good. Shout out to Yakov. Yakov, it was very nice of you. You didn't have to wait until my show was over, but I'm almost done, Yakov, because I don't want to be a dick and have you wait, because I've already been going an hour and 45 minutes, so I'm going to do one more topic after the coffee, and then I'm going to call it quits. I'm also going to write down Borg Blend because the Borg is like one of the best villains out of Star Trek. So Borg Blend. And then, let's see. What was the other one, Dave? You said, what was the other suggestion? Horror coffee. All right, here we go. I'll write that in. Let's see. So, let me write this. God, I cannot type tonight for the life of me. Horror coffee. Oh, yeah, Dave. Oh, yeah. Tons of shit popped up. The first one that popped up was the coffee shop of horrors. Wow. Oh, so they're making fun of the little shop of horrors is basically this coffee. And this blend is Latin America jungle beans, whole bean coffee. Nice. That was the very first one that popped up. Another one that popped up was, let's see here. Nightmare on Elm Street coffee. God, they got like coffee for everything. I'm just going to try it. Return of the Living Dead coffee. Let's just see if it pops up. Return of the Living Dead. Literally, if they have coffee for fucking Tarman, I'm going to lose my mind. All right, here we go. Let's see here. They have Ash, but no Return of the Living Dead. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wake the Dead. They do. They do. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh, this one's happening. It's called, hang on. Return of the Living Dead, the gourmet coffee, and then it says Wake the Dead. Wow. Wow. Oh, my God. I'm writing that one down. I cannot believe that. So it's called Wake the Dead. Oh, my God. Wow. Return of the Living Dead coffee. And the name is Wake the Dead. Wake the Dead. Wow, that's awesome. Well, Dave, I'm going to try one more and then I'm going to move on because it's almost time. It's almost time to end the show. So I'm going to try Michael Myers coffee. We'll see if that pops up. Most likely it will. Michael Myers coffee. Oh, Lord. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. There's a lot. There is a lot of coffee from Michael Myers. And there's a lot of coffee mugs. Let's see what kind of blends they have. So Michael Myers coffee blends. Wow, there's a lot. They have a lot of mugs. Let's see here. Wow. That's crazy. Hattonfield Coffee. Smith's Grove Sanitarium Coffee. Oh, my God. Well, I think that's the last one I'm going to write down. So, Michael Myers. I think the first one I'm going to buy, tonight I'm going to buy the Ghostbuster coffee. Start with a good one, and then we'll work our way through. I found these 7 right here. So I'll start with the Ghostbuster one. All right. Let's see. What time is it? 12 o'clock? You know what? I think that's a good place to stop. You know, I'll save the rest of the topics for tomorrow because, again, I don't want to keep Yakov waiting too long. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm sorry about all the trolls. I don't know why. Probably Crackpot, you know, being a little bitch because I blocked him, you know, crying his little eyes out. So he had to torment people all the way through the show. He's a bitch. He's a little crybaby bitch. I don't know what to tell you. So there it is. Oh yeah, Kate. SpongeBob coffee. That would be a good one for next time to look up. Bukegi says, "Hey Fierce, have you seen the Ghostbuster official meth?" No, I have not. Bring back Echo coolers. I think they do, Dave. I think they already have those. I think. Let me look that up real quick. Because I used to drink a lot of Ecto coolers when I was a kid. I'm not kidding. Not kidding. Because it came out, Ecto coolers came out right around the time when my favorite cartoon of all time came out, The Real Ghostbusters. Fuck yeah. So yeah. Bukegi, where's Visions? He missed the entire show. Shame on you, Visions. Shame on you. I'm just joking. He's either listening in silence while he's working, or he was busy. I get it. I understand. Life is busy sometimes. I get it. Let me look it up, Dave. Ecto coolers. Oh yeah. You can buy them. You can absolutely buy them, Dave. Oh wow. High Seed made them. You can absolutely still buy them. They're online, Dave. You just have to buy them online. I should buy one of these days and try one because it's been a minute. It has been a minute, my friends. I think the last time I drank an Ecto Cooler, I don't know, maybe 7, maybe 8. It's been a while. It's been a while. Let's see. Maybe you can get that coffee to sponsor you. Oh, I would love to. I would love to. If I ever got big like Adam the Woo, the very first sponsor I hope would be like Starbucks. Either Starbucks or just some type, or that Rifle coffee. You know, that's my favorite coffee that I found out here is that Army coffee. I would love for them to sponsor me. That would be fucking fantastic. I doubt it'll ever happen, Dave, but yeah. Let's see. Dangness says, I didn't catch Lantern's stream last night, but heard he filled his belly button up with pumpkin pulp. Yes, he did. And then some. You know, I mean, he was going nuts. He was definitely going nuts. And he accidentally clogged his drain, but he fixed it, and he carved a kick-ass pumpkin. So it was a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. Hell yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I'm taking off. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And Yakov, you can start your show now. Thanks a lot, Yakov, for waiting. Again, he didn't have to. That was very nice of him. All right, I'm taking off. But Fierce loves you guys. Fierce cares about you guys. And again, I apologize for the troll. Or trolls, I should say. But it is quite ironic. It was probably Crackpot the whole time, being a little crybaby bitch. Because after about, 7 or 8 blocks, he didn't appear in the chat anymore. So, wah. Tough kitty poo. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Fangirl Kate on YouTube. Subscribe to Bukaki on YouTube. Subscribe to my buddy, my pal, Strong Bear 19. We gotta get him at least 500 subs. Get the sub count up. Subscribe to Mama Bear. on YouTube. Subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. And last, but certainly not least, follow Fears. Lord Fears. FearsMan26 is the main channel. Get me to 3,000, please. I'm begging you. And follow my second channel, Fears Vlogs, the channel that you're watching right now. All right. I'm taking off, but this is Fears. Signing off. Peace. Deuces. And you guys have a very nice night. Peace!